And how about your daughter? You have one kid?
I have a 19-year-old daughter right now. Yeah.
So what did you explain to her about your past and when?
That's a good question. I like this question. Well, kids are really smart in ways that we forget because we're so far away from being little kids. But kids pick up stuff in the air. And right when she was about 7, she started asking me questions we saw a Brinks truck, in front of a Safeway in the morning. And she's like, Dada, Dada, what is that? Is that the thing that has money? I was like, yeah. She said, do you know anyone who's ever robbed them? Those kind of things. And I looked at her like, where'd that come from? She's 7. And and I said, that actually I knew someone who did. So what happened was I began telling her about the work that I was doing. I would go into San Quentin and conduct writing workshops. They had a prison university project there. I did the commencement speech one year. And I started introducing the concept of people going to prison, and we go in there and we visit them. We come in there and we bring them services, and we bring them, different things that they could do so that when they come back into society, they understand that, hey, we welcome you. Come back out. Let's change it up. You like, we're cool. You did your time. Come back in. And I kept in their TV shows she was watching. I prepped her for it as a little kid because every time some little kid in a show or little animal in a show got separated from the group, he was felt judged, he got his feelings hurt and stuff, and then they worked hard to get him back together. I would always talk about that redemptive theme. We take people back in. That's the way it should be. When people make mistakes, that's fine, and we were going to all make mistakes, but we got to welcome them back. These themes were part of like me prepping her mind. So finally at age 7, when this comes up, I realized she started bringing up like robbery a couple times, and I told my wife, I said, "Hey, I think she knows something. She must have heard something from somebody's parents at school, or somebody's kid who heard their parents talking about me. Who knows how she got it in her head about bank robbery?" So my wife and I, we took her out to have froyo, her favorite froyo. We went to a park. We did the thing where we were all like, when we're that age, it's all yummy. It's like you're just with the family. It's a great day. And then I sat her down and said, "Hey, I got something to tell you. I always go into prisons, and I'm a writer." And then I show her my book. I wrote about how this time when I was young, I messed up and I robbed banks and I went to prison. And then she says, did you have to pee in a pot?" I said, "No." I said, "I wasn't in a French medieval, 17th century medieval prison. No, I had regular toilets." And we laughed and we laughed. And then it was gone. Like she was young. I didn't need to sit with it heavy with her in that moment to divulge everything. I just said, so I wrote this book. I changed my life. I met your mommy. I came out of prison. And as you go older, let's begin of the conversation. We'll talk about it more. As you have questions, just ask me. And that's how it happened. And they said,
Mm.
"Okay, can we go play or do something else?" And we did.